ready for history to be made!
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The low kick connects. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Takes the chance to hurt him. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Nails the anti-air. Taking stock. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jump? Can't tech the throw? Both fighters just goes for it at this range. Player will drive rush to keep it going. Jack KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Demon Raid? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Anything could happen here. Sakuhado! Shows a medium kick. They just won't stop switching sides. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Zones with the fireball. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Noticeable life lead. Burns out. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor? Crowns them from above. Risky up close. Betting it all on the drive rush. Fires off a Hadouken. Pokes with the kicks. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Player comes in hard. What's next? The jump in is denied. Are they going to be able to come? What a finish!
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The low kick hits. Medium kick hits. The throw misses. Neither of them willing to back off. Good anti-air. All right. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Definitely answers the air attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Limited resources at hand right now. Life lead opens. Experience KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Dashes forward. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both fighters planning something? Takedown! Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Shuts that down, springs forward with the drive rush. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Going in, they're backed up into the corner. Life lead is there, but this is gonna hurt. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the jump in to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on them. Throws them. Player 2, yo, put that away. Both are ready to hit them with a stop and pop. Player 1 is on the brink of turning it right up with a super. Close range projectile. Looking for a hold. Fires off a Hadouken. From above with the guillotine. Somehow manages to block the throw. Burnout. Did they mean to do that? Noticeable flatline though. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. Got their eye on the air. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Weighs on the pressure with the projectile. Trips him up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1, oh, burnout triggered. The rapid fire fist sends him up. What'll happen here? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Projectile to try and change the situation. Zanku Hadouken! Shows the medium kick. Gets the jump in. Up into the air off the just cool. Then it's a good spot to use the super. Is this gonna kill? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Rushing attack to start. That's a nice way to get someone's attention. Jumps up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Shows the medium kick. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Turning up the heat here with a level 2. Brushes that off and keeps going. Very slick with the combo. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. That's a counter. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Drops him hard. Getting it all on the drive rush. There's a drive impact. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. There's a burnout. Super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to pump out. What now? Player 2 flipping the script with a turnaround super. Carried to the corner. This made they're dizzied. The buffet is open. The brain on this fighter to fit for the counter in that situation. Ugh, take a seat. They are done. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the drive rush there. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Knockdown. Sticks the jump, hits him with a stop and bop. Player 1 ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Gets carried to the corner. Goes for the jump in. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Drive rush to keep it going. Medium kick hit. In there! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jumping. The last connects with the throw. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something reversal. Player 1 is looking at a grim change of plans. Here comes the corner pressure. Oh, they changed in with the luminous. Things are looking very bleak, but can't drive rush. Checking with betting it all on the drive rush. It crowns them from above. What are they forward rush? That cashes out the cage right there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to pump out. Player 2 can't use any, reads the jump in perfectly. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 2 is gonna be watching. Really took it down to the wire. Crowns him from above. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Rips the slasher out. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Deftly shuts out the jump. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. They trade hits, and now their drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Life lead opens up. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh God, this is tense. Looking for a chance. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Drive rush to keep it going. Jack KO. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Jumps? Who's going to start things off? Rips the slash, springs forward with the drive rush. Risky up close scrap still going. Going in? Smart play with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Both fight drive rush to keep it going. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 holding on to that burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. No! Stunned off the wall! Player 2 opts for the critical art. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Swagger step. Zones with springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2, half forward rush. Medium kick. Crowns him from above. Oh my God, what a process. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Oh, here we go. What are they gonna do? Player 2 cross-up attack. Boots him and takes a swing. Loads up above. Take that gourd away, he's maxed out. Betting it all on the drive rush. Oh, they switched. Oh, what a smart throw. I can't believe it. They've been keeping a full uses their drive game. Walls flat into the guard break. It is over. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. I don't even think they care that others called next. We're getting back into it. Jumps? Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Player 1 chases them down. What are they thinking here? Combo with the target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Box them with the target combo. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count.
Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up.
Going in? Player 1 in trouble with no fantastic cross-up. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the jump in. The next round is beginning. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. Jump. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1, drive rush to keep it going. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Both of our combatants are cooking up something.
Luminous dive kick to throw him off.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Life lead is there, but still and throws him.
Both avoiding the wall like a plague.
Oh, tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
They both decide to ease the tension and back off.
What are they gonna do?
Getting a roll on the drive rush.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish!
Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Shows the medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Trips them up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What are they thinking here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Experiencing burnout. Burnout activates. Each hit is so important here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. KO. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Oh, feints? Goes air to air and takes their turn.
Air slasher.
Jumps. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters have nailed the overdrive arrow kick. A quick breather. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Still slugging it out at this range. Do they have enough drive gauge? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Sets up with the jump in. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Going forward rush. Sneaks in the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Rips the slasher out.
The last round. It's now or never. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player Pippin leads to some big damage. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Player 1
with getting it all on the drive rush. Hits that with confidence. Maximum strike. Passes out the cage right there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to pump out.
Who will set the bait at this range?
In with the luminous.
They gotta find something to work with. Oh, drive rush. A real test of punch hard.
Ugh, take a seat.
Player 1 can't use it. Closes in.
The buffet is open. No one could have called that.
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Neither of them willing to back off. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Dashes up. Zones with the fight. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Big opportunity now. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters reads the throw and escapes. Drive rush to keep it going. What are they gonna do? Crown them from above. Are we gonna see burnout activates? Amazing in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Back out to start. They're not taking any chances. Rips the slasher out. Perfect parry. Smart play with the throw. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Clutch, anti-air. All the throw connects. Both drive rush. Get forward rush. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Okay, here we go. More fuel to the fire. Cook 'em up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to pump out. Get your plates ready. That back row was huge. Fires off and it's betting it all on the drive rush. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Dangerous range here. Dude, kisses the fireball. Player 2 straight up outplayed them. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Anti-air drop. They're laying into each other. Checks them with the projectile. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Takes a trip. Okay, they trade KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That drive impact doesn't get through. Checks them with the projectile. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to flip. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Easily escapes that throw attempt. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in, player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Throws them. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Who's going to steal this win? Close range projectile. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Solid anti-air. Flashes him with a jackknife. Oh, he finds the target. Getting up close and personal. Quick medium poke. Fires off an air. Wrenches. Notice if there's a drive impact. Okay, nobody blink. Nice air slasher. Dangerous range here. Close range, betting it all on the drive rush. Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Good parry there, and it's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Easily escapes. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. All right, what's coming up next? Throws him. What's next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Burnout is triggered. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Big counter. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, burnout triggered. Knockdown. Life lead picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Looking for a chance. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Drive rush to keep it going. Sandblast. Medium kick hits. Full SA meters on blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Throws him. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner kick. Flatlines him. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They hit each other. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Grabs them. They trade. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player 1, Chase springs forward with the drive rush. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Shoots off a fireball up close. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Anything could happen here. Jumps. Springs forward with the drive rush. The rapid fire fist sends him up. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive rush to keep it going. Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive hit rising, uppercut. Just goes for it at this range. Burns the gauge and it's showtime. It's the weekend pleasure. So get up to get down. A real test all in with a rush. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player took medium kick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. We have a super arc springs forward with the drive rush. They are not getting close to each other. Drive rush to keep it going. Throws them. Player 1 will look to apply it all in with a rush. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 can't drive rush. Player 2 is... No! Stunned off the wall! Perfect tech! Excellent block! No baton! Time to between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be betting it all on the drive rush. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? In attack range. Doesn't take the throw.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stands firm and blocks the drive-in. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Nails the anti-air. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Projectile to try and change the situation. Sticks the combo. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Sticks the jump in. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Big throw, springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Shows a medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Connects with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Finishes with the throw. Player 1 brings it home street. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Who's going to break the silence first? Jump in finds the mark. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Blocks the jump in. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Checks him with a projectile. Life lead opens up. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Holds out with the block. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to king. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Goes for the jump in. Time's almost up. Gotta hurry. Each hit is so important. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Okay, creating some space here. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Trying to reach. Springs forward with the drive rush. Sandblast! Drive rush to keep it going. Got their eye on the air. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Breaks the block with a throw. Still slugging it out at this range. Do they have enough drive gauge? Blast them! We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Can this drive bring them back? Fires a blast. A real test of nerve, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Throws a fireball. Drive rush. Player one is in a very good flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shows a medium kick. Crowns him from above. Kick springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters have a full super.
All in with the rush. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Sticks it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Player two can't let this simmer. They got drive rush.
Fires off in
Forward rush.
a projectile to say get off.
There's a burnout. Looking for a hole.
Getting it all on the drive rush.
Medium kick into. Quick medium poke. Rushes in. Back into the corner.
Nothing stops this train.
Player two.
Can't use it. Here comes the boom.
Perfect damage calculation.
No doubt about it.
Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish.
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
It's not over back. Medium kick into. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Medium kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player two has the life lead. Knockdown. Goes for the fireball. Bops him with a target combo. Knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. They hit each other. Takes the burnout activates. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player two in trouble with no drive. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Air slasher.
Perfect input. Not letting up. Parries the attack. Decides to meet them in the air. Their spacing is so on point right here. Drive rush to keep it going. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. This is the time. Burnout activates. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jog forward rush? Are we gonna? They're going for the super KO. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Throws out a projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Not letting that go. No good up high. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player two is KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them to negate the block. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Springs forward with the drive rush. Shoots drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning something? Sandblast! Shows a medium kick. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Looking for a chance. Rips the slasher out. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Awesome! Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Jumps in. Expect both fighters to plank. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will...
Nothing stops this train!
Are we gonna see a comeback? Oh, burnout triggered.
That combo finishes it!
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Medium kick hits. Both fighters
All in with the rock!
Both fighters planning something? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Plenty of health. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player 2, drive rush.
Impact counter!
Oh, that's so sick. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can crowns him from above. Gets the side switch. Drops him hard. Closes in.
What a statement with that fireball!
Tensions are running high. Both of them can finish this net. Escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure.
They are done!
Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
They can't get enough of each other! We got ourselves another rematch!
What? This can lead to some big damage. Took him to the corner in a flash. Shows him he springs forward with a drive rush. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Checks him with a projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 1 creates a good corner. Will this super arc connect? Player 1 has the meter lead. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Takes a trip, springs forward with the drive rush. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Hold your breath, burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. They need to rely on their instincts here. Okay, creating some space here. Drive rush in there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws him. What's next? Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Taking stock. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Knockdown and both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner was looking to impress with this super. Their spacing is crowns them from above. Yes, sir, more damage. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Look at the damage. Close range projectile, forward rush. Here, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Turns out, drops it hard. What's next? Reads the throw and escape. What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Shoots off a fireball up close. Holds out with the block. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Big counter. Sticks the combo. Limited resources at hand right now. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. in a dire drive rush to keep it going. Throws them to negate the block. At this range, experiencing burnout. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? So, what's next? They need to rely on their instincts here. Dashes!
Just goes for it at this range.
Springs forward, KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blossom! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in. Drive rush to keep it going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Jumps? Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Medium kick. Sandblast. Gotta be kept. Springs forward with the drive rush. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Medium kick hit. Drive rush. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Passes out the cage right there.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Smart play with the... Ooh, what a smart throw! Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it?
Dazzles them with a more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Weekend treasure. Appearing for a good time.
Look at the... Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Forward rush. Escapes the corner. Jump. What a drive rush. There's a burnout. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback.
Getting it all on the drive.